short sleeve, a collar up top, something like that. Curve it just ever so slightly, and then in the back, go a little bit more. And then up top here, we just put a little placket. And I'm letting the fabric guide the design of this shirt. Very soft, supple, pillowy, almost silk-esque fabric, which is perfect for this upcoming spring/summer. I'm ever so gently dipping into actually designing some of these items instead of just creating basic things. You are blazing a new path. It's like you took this band collar polo that you did a year ago, you combined it with this ever so basic short sleeve button up. Pushing boundaries. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm doing this anyways. Starting off with my front sloper piece. So adding on 2 inches up to here. Curving that around like that. Trim it a little larger along the bottom. I'll come back to that curve in a minute. What is going on? Either it's my scissors or this fabric, but this is strange. Whew. Trim out this curve along the bottom. Mirrored, of course, so that way it's even on both sides. Along the back here, folding down the top for the yoke, which means I also have to add 1 inch further out along the sides to accommodate the fold. Draw in that line. And then tapering back in again to meet the pattern. Let's go 4.5 on the back. And draw in this curve as well. And trim this out too. Well, I'm an idiot. I should have pinned this down a bit more. Pin. All right, hold on. I folded along the wrong line for the yoke here. So, gonna turn this into a lemonade situation. I have aligned my front piece to match the fabric, which means this has to go here. Align that with that. Got to fold along this top line here. Hold on, no, but then I got to go over more. Okay. All right. Okay. Look, even if it lines up over here, it's just not even possible because I got the red truck here. The red truck ends here. All right, well, give me credit for trying, okay? Trim the bottom curve so it's perfectly matched again. I have doubled it up for the yoke, of course, because I need 2 pieces. Fold that up. And now finally the sleeves, which I'm cutting out of this back piece that I got wrong earlier. Whew. So this one, you see how the fold goes outwards? I want to switch that around with this one and fold it inwards like that. Line it all up. And if this is the outside, it means it has to go like this. And then pin this other side. Why is there so much tension? Oh, it's happening again. Well, no wonder I didn't properly hook it in at the bottom here. Connecting the front to the back, and so on just the one yoke piece, I pin on the front panel. I want to wrap it all very tightly. Do the same thing with the back piece. Grab, grab, flip, and wrap around. Ooh. Pull this all out. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It all worked out. Oh, I was really worried there. Okay. Whew. We got to win today. We got to win. Well, no, go away. Go away. This is a good moment. Moving on to the placket in the front and ironing down the interfacing first. I do have my laptop here, referring to Angela Kane's method of doing it. And then the other side too. Well, look at that. The wax has bled through to the other side of the fabric. What a day. What a day. Try that again. Okay, good. Ah! 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 And now it's upside down. All right, one more time. All right, Angela, what's next? Yeah, already did that. Drawing that line. Okay, perseverance, my friend, perseverance. So iron the underside here first. All right, Angie, take me home. Let's finish this thing off.
To just covering the previous stitching.
Yeah, did that. I think I can do this. Final step, stitch down the top of the placket. Been getting hangry again, so editing corn. Give us something nice and zen, peaceful, and I'll do one of the easier tasks of getting the sleeves on, okay? Nice. Those sleeves are officially on, but I'm going to leave it here for today. I'm going to return in a few days. I think it's for the best. Feeling a little more chipper this morning and moving on to the collar. And then trimming out my various interface bits first because they kind of become the template. And to iron it down. And then I can trim out all the pieces I need for the collar. This stuff does not get any easier to cut. All right, and then starting off with the top bit that folds down on the collar. Flip this all around. Poke out the corner, the good old-fashioned method. You know what I just realized? When this collar flips down, it'll be upside down. I got to do this the other way around. Yeah, I'm not even mad. It's funny at this point how many blunders I'm making. So, boom. There we go. And now connecting the two collar pieces together. Okay, and now finally connecting this collar onto the shirt. Moving on to the home stretch and doing up the seams along the side and through the sleeves. And once again doing that little notch thing right at the bottom along the sides. Oh, I still haven't replaced your mic. Don't worry, it was cute last week. Bit odd this week, don't worry. I'll be the hero, I'll step in, let me narrate. You finished doing the seams on the side, did the buttonholes, and then finally using the seam ripper to tear the little holes for the buttonholes. All right, finish off. On with the buttons. Well, here it is. It's all done. And it's a shirt. Is it a terrible shirt? No. Is it a great shirt? No. Just kind of is. To point out some of the details, along the placket here, didn't exactly get a nice triangle going, although full disclosure, I kind of wish it would have went horribly wrong at the time, so that way I could abandon ship, but I didn't. Along the bottom here, it got a little messy, not as clean as I would like. Some things I did do well was the collar. I think I did a decent job of sewing that. The fabric itself, not quite as silky as I initially thought, and more plasticky. And in terms of the fit, looking at it now, I think I should have done it more as that linen vacation style shirt you see, rather than it being a little bit more fitted. But we all have 20/20 hindsight. And what I'm most pleased about is the fact that I finished it. I persevered, saw through my struggles, and I did a thing. I did a thing. And if I could just make a couple more points, like how the fabric is mostly white with red. Oh, kind of like this one. I know how you like your white, red, and blue, white, red, and blue. So, ooh, white, red, and green with a touch of brown, changing things up. And you know how like you rounded the corner at the bottom? That was super original. If only you hadn't thrown out the other pieces you did like that, I could use that as evidence too. I recognize you from somewhere. You're insecurities, Corn. I think we should work together. Because that way I can grow and learn from what you have to say rather than you trying to beat me up, okay? Where's the fun in that for me?
But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful